What's up, guys? Dr. Thin Man here. As y'all might have seen in my other unboxing videos, I got me a boring head, but I'm gonna use it as a ball turner. And I bought this right here. It didn't come with the bolt or the nut. I just happened to find them off something else. But I bought this thing. It threads in at the bottom of this. Got a 1/2 inch shank on it. And the thing I'm trying to make, I've seen people make them, and it could be something so simple, but it's not gonna work because mine's so, well, I got a mini lathe instead of a full size. But the thing I'm trying to make is this thing right here. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see that very well, but pretty much, I'm not gonna make the tool holder in it. Moving things again, but I'm gonna make me a bar that's gonna go inside my tool holder like this, and I'm just gonna get me another tool holder and be just for this. But pretty much I'll make it where I got a bar that's gonna fit in there, and trying to get that light, man, turn that light off, maybe it'll work. I don't know. Y'all can still see it, but pretty much I'm just gonna make just get me like a long bar going here. I was gonna make it just like that, but I don't know, I have a piece of a pipe over here until I turn the light back on. Anyways, I'm gonna clean out the inside of the pipe, and I'm just gonna cut the threads off because I don't really need them. I just need just the middle part of it. And the thing I'm gonna do, I know I'm moving around a lot, sorry, but I have some flat steel right here, and the thing I want to do, I just want to cut me off a piece off the end, and I'll weld that to this. And I'm hoping that works out to where I can take this brass that I have, I don't know what that came off of, but it's brass, and I'm going to use that as my bearing. Well, that's bearing, I think that's what you call it. Correct me if I'm wrong in what I'm thinking. This might be a two-part video, I don't know yet. I'll have to see how it goes. But I'm gonna get them turned down, and if y'all can somewhat see in there, it has something like a bearing in it, or a bushing. That's the word I'm looking for, bushing. And I'm pretty much gonna just get me a bushing and recess it down to here and get a fiber washer, and that's what'll go on the front of it and on the back of it. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for my handle yet, but right now I'm just gonna try to get this right here made, and then probably just weld this to the side of it if it works out like I want it to. If not, I guess I'll be changing up. That's what I'm hoping to do, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna get a little stuff done, and I'll be right back. Well, I got the two washers made. I was able to actually, instead of using something that was that thick, I was able to pretty much cut them in half, and they're not exactly the same height, as you can see, but I'll make that up whenever or I'll fix that whenever I get them put in. I can turn the front of the piece I'm gonna put them in, and it'll be all nice and good. I almost messed up on one of them, but because it slides on like super easy. Well, not super easy, but I mean, there's a little bit of wiggle in it. The second one I did, I mean, it's good and snug. It's hard to do it with one hand. This thing's moving on me, but believe me, it goes on here. There we go. And rotates, not an issue. rotates, not an issue. So that's a good thing. I'm still not convinced that, I thought these right here were brass, but they're like in between, like the color of brass and copper. I don't think there's any kind of metal that's out there like that, but I'm hoping they're brass. I don't know if copper would make a big difference or not, but worst comes to worst, I'll just make some more, and I got a piece of brass that I know is brass, and I can cut a piece out of it. But that's what I've gotten done so far. I wish I had more done, but crap happens. And the way I did it probably wasn't the best way to do it, but I don't know, it worked. But anyways, I'm gonna get a little more done, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. I had to end up changing some of my idea that I was gonna do. I found this piece that's I believe it's 3/8 of an inch thick. Yeah, thing out here. Let's see. Yes, 3/8 of an inch thick. But I think 3/4. I'm just gonna cut a piece just like out of here. That I'm hoping it'll be enough. It's a little less than 3/4. I still don't call it 3/4 because that's not gonna be a big deal. But pretty much this right here will end up going in my tool holder like that. And then I'll have me about I don't know, I think a 1/4 inch I'll have sticking out, because I think it goes in a 1/4 inch. I'll have about a 1/4 inch sticking out. And then with this piece right here, this part's actually I think it's around 3/4 of an inch, and that's what my let's see if I can find it, what this right here comes to. Got my bearings on it. Of course, they'll end up being recessed into the metal a little bit. As you can see, that it gives me enough of a clearance right there to where whenever this gets put up against, I'm trying to hold everything up against there, I'll have enough clearance. I don't know if that's picking up. I'm having to look on the back of this little LCD screen, but that should work. Things. I'm kind of wishing now I would just, maybe later I might end up making something a little different on it. But I kind of wish I would left this thick and then just milled down half of it. That way, I really probably wouldn't have to worry about a I can't what to call it, those fluffy washers. I said it earlier in the video. Fiber washers, that's what I'm looking for. Fluffy washers. Anyways, if I left it thicker, then I really wouldn't have to worry about that, because it would just roll just on that part of the washer. But oh well, it's not gonna be that big a deal. If I see an issue, I'll just correct it later on. I think that's it for right now. I gotta get another one of these cut out. Well, I gotta get this one cut out and then another one cut out. I've already got my 1/2 inch hole in there, but I think I'm gonna probably run me a little bit bigger drill bit through there, because whenever I recess these, I really want the shaft to be on the on the inside of this, rubbing, instead of really rubbing on that, for obvious reasons. So I can probably run like one size bigger drill bit, maybe I think it's a 1/16 of an inch bigger, so 32nd on each side. But still, this piece goes in there pretty good. It does wobble in there just a little bit, but I'll have to see how it works out and correct things as I go. I had an idea, and now it's kind of going all over the place, but whatever. I'm talking too much, so I'll save y'all the rest of my jibber jabbering and see y'all in a second. Well, I got the pieces cut out. It's taking me a little bit. I've been trying to make sure I got it right, and I ended up putting them on the mill to get everything nice and the same. So I got two identical pieces. Not really worried about 3 of the sides. Mostly it's this end that I'm gonna have to make sure I get right, because that's what's gonna be, I guess, like that pretty much. More or less, and then I'll have that bar going there. I'm debating on putting me like this bar and then pretty much just welding it at the of course it'd be that way, and just doing it, welding it like that to that, and then welding this bar. I don't know if this is gonna make a difference or not. It makes it too dark. But welding this bar to my big bar, which I lost around here somewhere. I think you get what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try to figure that out, and I'll be right back. Well, I got one pretty much done. Got my little brass bushing here, fits in there. I got a small little lip. I don't know if y'all can actually make that out, but there's a small little lip, and it's just loose enough where I can, well, I said it was loose enough. There we go. It's easier to do with 2 hands, but yeah, it's loose enough to where I can just barely get it out. Y'all need to stop laughing. There we go. But yeah, I'm liking, I think I'm gonna stay with this size, and then I'll just grind this one down or mill it down, whatever, after I get in there, and that'll be it. And then I can move on to the next little step. But I hate to have to do it on my rotary table, but I'm missing one bolt so I can put my 4-jaw in this. So I'm having to just deal with like what I got. But I do like the progress that's coming on this thing. I do like it. But yeah, that's all I got done so far. I'm gonna get some more done, and I'll be right back. Yeah, just a little update. Made me a little thing just to hold everything together in the position that's gonna need to be in. Pretty much just welding in just one little piece of metal here. I'm gonna tack it first, because I really don't want to weld anything up next to that, and I want to be able to take my bushings out and all that kind of stuff so I don't mess them up. But I think just tacking it like right now, just up in the little corners there, that should be good enough to hold it, and then I can flip it over and weld on my bar. If I gotta figure out how long I'm gonna have it But I gotta have this done first before I can move on to this part, and I'll see a little later why. Nice day, raining outside, door open. But anyways, I'm gonna get this thing tacked up, and I don't know if I'm gonna show y'all that part, but y'all probably see it eventually. But anyways, I'm gonna get this tacked and then see if I can rig up something to hold this in place to where I need it at, and hopefully it'll work out exactly like I want it to. Hoping. But anyways, give me a second, I'll be right back. Well, I got it all tacked together. I'm probably gonna add me a little bit more, a couple of stiffeners in here. I might see how it goes. It might be alright, I don't know. I'm still gonna weld it on the underside, so that might take care of the whole thing. I don't know, I'll have to see how I feel. But that's pretty much it. I just gotta finish welding it up. I've already test fitted it, and it fits in there really nice. I did have one somewhat of an issue, but it really wouldn't be a big issue. The little grub screws, set screws to tighten up to tighten that up, they were hitting on this piece, so I think all I have to do is pretty much just take a grinder and just grind out a little spot, smooth it out, and it'll be good. It spins really freely. I have a little bit of wobble, but I think that's gonna fix itself once I get the handle on. But anyways, I'm gonna try to get this thing welded up and make it look a little nicer. Clean it up. I should have sanded in there. Oh well. Might paint it, I don't know. I'll figure out something. Anyways, I'm gonna get a little more done and I'll be right back. Yeah, I just figured out a flaw in my design. I don't know if y'all can see what it is. I'll give y'all a second to look. You figure it out. This right here has got to move in and out. And as you can see, it's not going to do that with that there. So, oh my goodness. Well, I think I'm just gonna probably just cut it like right here, and then get me another bar, and pretty much just move this thing out, this whole little section out, and then it'll just be like that pretty much. And then I'll just put me a stiffener in there. I don't know how the heck I didn't see that before, but oh well. I might go back and look at that picture and see what was different about it. I mean, this whole thing could have been turned around for all I know. But oh well. I guess I'll just have to fix it, I guess. Yeah, I'll fix it. But oh well, just figured I'd share that little mess up, but I'll get it. Let me try to get something done and figure it out. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make this a 2-part video. So y'all be on the lookout for part 2, where I fix my little boo-boo that I made, or that I overlooked. If you enjoyed the video at all, which I hope you did, maybe you learned something from it, that'd be great. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, like I always say, just let me know what you didn't like about it and I'll try to improve on it. Share the video. Maybe it'll inspire somebody else, or they might get a laugh out of it. Who knows? If you hadn't already subscribed to my channel, I encourage you to subscribe. I'm kind of disgusted at myself. I didn't realize that, but oh well. Crap happens. Move past it. It's late anyways, so yeah. Anyways, like always, y'all take it easy, and may God bless.